Hello everybody, this is Knoxef, and welcome to episode 6 of Terraria Masters mode, but I suck. So, except for the last episode, there's been kind of a break over the past month. And if you haven't seen the last video, which I really think you should, have spent a lot of time working on it, you'll know why. But here I am, I'm back again, and I'm ready to do some more Terraria playing. And so in the last episode, we defeated Duke Fishon. And so now, in this episode, we're ready to take on the mechanical bosses. This should be quite easy, as we have very overpowered gear. Although we still do have to remember that this still is Masters mode, and I still suck. So it might be a little bit more difficult than it seems. But there's not much we can do, but just try the boss fight and sort it out. So I say let's get right into it, and let's do this fight. Okay, so let's do this. I have the mechanical worm, and it's nighttime, so we can spawn the twins. So here we are. We're going to try to go against Spasmatism first. I can't forget to give it the Ichor debuff. And I'm going to be using both my Razorblade Typhoon, my Golden Shower, and my Bubble Gun. The Bubble Gun does the most damage, but the mythical Razorblade Typhoon is the easiest to use. And of course, I'll be using the Golden Shower as backup, as it applies the Ichor debuff, which reduces its defense by 20, which is very useful against any boss. So the strategy for the twins is usually to take out one and then deal with the other, but it's very, very hard to aim with homing weapons, so there's not much I can do but take them both out at the same time, which makes this boss quite a bit harder, and I'm very low health, and I have to avoid the very powerful cast flame that this boss does, as you can see it right in front of me. I don't know where Retinizer is. I think it's dead, but oh, there we go. So yeah, no, Retinizer was dead, so we just had to do Spasmatism. So that was pretty easy. That went quite smoothly. So we defeated the Eye of Cthulhu. Sorry, not the Eye of Cthulhu. I almost said the Eye of Cthulhu. No, the twins. So next thing we can do is first I actually want to get some more potions, because I realized I didn't have any. Yeah, okay. So we can now take on Skeletron. Skeletron Prime is the next boss that we'll be taking on. I can do them all in one night. Where is he? Wait, do you not summon? Wait. No, I don't hear boss music, don't see anything. Just didn't spawn. Okay, well I guess I'll just do the Destroyer instead. Okay, so I think the Bubble Gun will be really useful against this boss. Because the Destroyer, if you didn't know, has some of the most health of any boss in the game. It has more than like the Lunatic Cultist, more than Plantera, more than Golem. It's a very, very powerful boss. Oh! Okay, I will really low that. I'm glad I used a heal potion. Yeah, so the head does a lot of damage. Every time I get hit by the head, that's just so much damage. So it looks like the Destroyer is getting pretty low, so my Bubble Gun should be able to finish it off unless I make him... Yeah, that's what I was saying. The head does so much damage. Alright, everybody, take 2. I'm here at my Duke Fishon arena because I think it'll be a lot easier. Because right before when I was at spawn, I just didn't have much luck. And also be trying to use my Razorblade Typhoon, because I think I might actually do more damage against more segments than even the Bubble Gun. But I obviously will use both, as they both have different strengths and weaknesses, which I'll need to exploit if I want to be able to defeat the boss as easily as possible. Okay, that is a lot of lasers. Ooh, I did not expect that amount of lasers. Yeah, I really gotta still keep on moving. Even though I have good weapons, good arena, I still really gotta concentrate. I do incredibly a lot of damage, and so the boss fight's gonna be over very, very quickly. But I still want to be careful. Wow, that is a lot of damage. Alright, so that was pretty good. Also, I know you can see the jungle grows restless, and that's actually because I already defeated Skeletron Prime. Yeah, so that's kind of unfortunate. I should have recorded it, but I forgot to record it. I made a mistake and I defeated them before recording it, which is kind of a big problem, but really it wasn't that exciting. I just did one I just did one take, and that was it. So right here I'm just crafting a bunch of stuff that I can see. One of them is the new minecart, and this is with, I can also get a pickaxe because I need that now that I have all the souls and the hallowed bars. And I also probably want to get a hallowed armor set. That'll probably also be very useful. That's basically all I really need with the hallowed bars. So really now that's all is next to taking on Plantera. There's not much I can do to power up until then. Okay, so I decided I'll do some jungle exploring, because after the mech bosses, the jungle gets really exciting. And as you can see, there's now this chlorophyte ore, which as you can see, I can now mine. So chlorophyte ore is the next ore type up. And really what I gotta do is I gotta mine a bunch of this, because not only do I want to make chlorophyte armor, I also want to make spectre armor in the future, which needs this chlorophyte ore. So I'm going to mine a lot of this chlorophyte ore and explore the new jungle. Alright, so I've been mining for a while and I have lots of chlorophyte bars. So as you can see, I'm crafting them all up. And now I can start to make some of the stuff I wanted. If I go up to my anvil, no, none of this stuff. I don't need any of this stuff. Where is it? Pickaxe. I want the pickaxe, yes. And then I also want the armor. So let's see, can I get the armor? There you go, there you go. No, I don't have enough for the helmet, I don't think. So I'll have to mine a little bit more. Okay, I was doing some mining, and right here I got a life fruit. So if I do that, boom, I go up from 400 health to 405 health. So one of the things I gotta do in the jungle when I'm exploring is also get more life fruit. So hopefully I can get my health up all the way to 500 before I defeat Plantera. Alright, so I did do the mining and I do now have all the chlorophyte armor. But I still need to make some more chlorophyte bars. And the reason for that is because after I defeat Plantera, I want spectre armor. And spectre armor is crafted with spectre bars. And I'll see if I can get the recipe here from the guide. If I go down here, you make spectre bars. Yeah, you make spectre bars with ectoplasm and chlorophyte. So I need to mine a lot more chlorophyte for that. Alright, so I'm back in the jungle some more because we still need to take on Plantera. And so I've been blowing up just everywhere really around this main area as I'm preparing to make an arena for this boss battle. So I'm using explosives and I'm just opening up a real large hole. The reason I'm doing it here is because right there, as you can see, I have a Plantera's bulb. And I've also blown up the small passage. So I destroy the bulb, come up here, and I have a nice good old arena to fight Plantera in. So I'm just putting in platforms, blowing it up, and I'm just making an arena to fight her. Okay, so it's finished really making the whole arena. I have a spawn point here, and I can use my binoculars. You can see I've lit up and finished building this whole arena. So I am very soon going to be ready to fight Plantera. Although there is a few things I need to do first. For example, there's one thing I still have at my arena, my do fish on arena, and that is my bast statue, that is this crystal ball, and my slice of cake, and all of these passive buffs. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up some of these. I can't take the honey, but I'm going to take some of these and I'm going to move them to my arena at the Plantera's arena, because I don't have many of them and I might as well reuse them. And so these passive buffs just give me abilities and extra buffs to help me with the fight. They're not really all that necessary, but they will help the fight, and once again it is Masters mode, so I want every advantage I can get. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to place them really around the arena. As long as I have the buff everywhere in my arena, I'll be fine. So I just want to make sure that I have them, spread out. So I'm just going to move this campfire up into this corner, so I have them in opposite corners so it collects more of them. Bast statue only have one of, so I'll put them in the center. Peace candle, that's to reduce enemy spawns, so I don't get any hornets or whatever in my fight while I'm doing the fight. I'm just going to clean up my inventory. But yeah, so basically the arena is done, and so soon I'll be able to take out Plantera. And I think I'll do one Plantera attempt, and then that'll be the end of the video. Whether I win or lose, that's going to be the end of the video. So I'll just get a few more things sorted, and then we can do Plantera and attempt her for the very first time. Okay, so let's do this. I am very ready to take on Plantera, so I'm going to apply my passive buffs. I have my heart statue running, and I'm ready to take on Plantera. And remember, whether I win or whether I lose, this will be the end of the video. So, if I don't defeat Plantera, then that'll be in the next episode. If I do defeat Plantera, then we'll be taking on hard mode dungeon and other stuff. Either way, let's concentrate more on the battle than whether or not we're going to do when we win or lose. So, she doesn't move very fast, so I can use my bubble gun and my razor blade typhoon. The bubble gun does incredible damage, so I can defeat. Okay, and that's the battle. That was a lot quicker than I thought it would be. But as I said, this is going to be the end of the video. As much as I want to continue doing Plantera attempts, I have to get this video out in time. So hopefully in the next episode, I'll be able to defeat Plantera. So in the time that I wait, I'll collect some more life fruits, I'll find some more Plantera bulbs, I'll expand the arena, and I'll really make sure I'm completely prepared for the Plantera fight. So guaranteed, by next episode, I'll have her defeated. And looky here, we have a Plantera bulb. So in the next episode, I'll be breaking this bulb and defeating Plantera.